Hi friends, today we are learning about teaching strategies for autism spectrum disorder. For autism spectrum disorder, we should have some teaching strategies that will help us to teach the student or individual with autism spectrum disorder, because they learn differently, so we have to teach them differently. So what is the first point? Create environment that is not overstimulating, because that will make the child distracted or make difficulty in concentrating. We should not give overstimulating environment for the autism spectrum disorder people, or we should tell as the people or individual with autism spectrum disorder, if we are providing them overstimulating environment, that will be very much distracted for them for learning anything. Overstimulating environment means over illuminated environment, over over noise, loud noise, or also we can say as more individual the student is present in the class. We also we have to consider the ratio of the teacher student in the classroom, because as in the case of the in general classroom we can use the one teacher and 30 or 35 student, but in case of the individual with the autism spectrum disorder or with any type of the other disorder disability, we have to provide them the special service for them, so they can learn very easily and very much in a focused manner or environment, because something they have the distraction in their way because of this disorder or the disability. That's why I am telling. So we should have to notice that. And another thing we have to notice that teacher will always provide the instruction in a short term manner, in a easy manner, so they can process them easily and can provide the answer easily according to their capability or ability. Next is create structured environment with predictable routine. This is where we often use picture schedule. Sometimes routine differ for special occasion. So for the autism spectrum disorder people or people with autism spectrum disorder, we have to provide a structured environment, because we all know that they are very much capable to maintain or to they are very much capable to basically they are very much capable to maintain a structured routine, and that is very much easyable for them. Otherwise flexibility in the routine or anything very much drastic change in the routine, they cannot help them out. So that is a important and another very much important aspect in this case, because structured environment, because the thing is they are very much rigid, and that is the focused point or the anything we can see as the important aspect in the autism spectrum disorder, that we have to very much focus about that they are very much rigid in the maintaining routine, because this is the problem, that flexibility they cannot make happen. So we have to provide a structured routine. We can see, but we can say the structured routine like 11 to 12 we will do math, 12 to 1 we will do English, 1 to 2 we will have we will have break, and in this break we will do lunch and also the play time. 2 to 3 we will do singing class, 3 to 4 we will do exercise class. In this way we have to provide that structured routine, so they can easily manage the routine and they will flow them with this routine, and they also can help them out with this routine also. And in this routine we have to say them that this is the routine, this will happen, and we also make them easily understand by including the picture in the routine. Next is, at such time picture presenting that event can be placed on child's schedule. As I said that whenever we are providing some schedule, in this schedule we will give some picture according to the routine or schedule. For example, if I am saying that 1 to 2 p.m. is the time for the break, and in this break we will do lunch and also have play time, so we will include that picture, lunch picture, as for example the picture of food, and the play time is the play picture, for example cricket or badminton. In this case also we can do as the 11 to 1 I said maths, so maths picture. 1 to 2 we will do English, so English picture. In this case English picture, like making sentences, we can write a sentence and include the sentence, and in later, I mean, I will write a sentence like I am a good girl, I am a playful girl, I am so creative. In this way I will write, and after this line I will write the subject name English. In this case we can do that. Okay, next is give fewer choice, more choices make child confused. Yes, we always have to focus on this case, that we should provide the fewer options, not the very much more and more options, or very much complicated options, because more options and the complicated options make the child more confused, that what I should choose, what will be more good for me, what should provide me the better result. So what will be fruitful, though in this way they will become more confused. So we don't have to make them confused child, so we have to give the fewer choice, and so they can choose independently. Next is keep voice low and clear while teaching. We have to remember, whenever we are teaching, not only in the case of the autism spectrum disorder but also in general cases, we always provide a low voice, a soothing voice, a voice in which there is a bass, there is a pause, there is a rhythm, there is a also a attraction, not in a soothing attraction, that student will listen you attentively, a attentive voice. So we always provide a low voice and also clear voice that will make the child attentive in the classroom. Next is limit physical contact, because they have difficulty interpreting body language touch. We never touch them, basically not never, when we need, when we actually need, we can use this, but not all the time, not 70% cases, not 80% cases we will touch them, because they cannot interpret our body language, because they have the difficulty, they have the problem in lacking social cues, social communication, they have the difficulty. So we will not use any type of the touching body, or any type of the that type of the communication that we could do in a physical manner, that will not use. And we will use short instruction technique, picture method, graph method, or in this way we can use, but we will not use any type of the body language manner. Next is allow student to stand instead of sit around a table for classroom demonstration or for morning or evening settings. So basically we always allow student to sit, and whatever you want to read, whatever you want to learn, you can learn. We always make them sit. I'm sorry, allow student to stand instead of, I'm sorry, that's why I make a pause. I thought whatever I am saying, is this right or wrong? I'm sorry. Always make them stand instead of sit, because they have the difficulty in, sometimes some individual with the autism spectrum, they have the difficulty in sitting, because individual with autism sometimes has the ADHD problem also, sometimes they have the sensory problem also, so they all sometimes they has attention deficit also. So always make them sit, or sitting in a position that may be very difficult for them. So whenever we are doing some classroom demonstration, whenever we are doing some demonstration or activity, or is like explanation, we will always make them stand, we will always make them include in this activity, and always a both two-way manner. It will be like a teacher student both way manner. Teacher will say something, student will do, so the learning will be more engaging. And if the learning is more engaging, then the student will learn more in a active manner, not in a passive manner. And also in a that the information they can easily memorize, and the knowledge will be more conceptualized. So next is encourage and promote one-to-one interaction with students to promote social skills. So whenever we are trying to teach person with autism spectrum disorder, we always encourage and promote one-to-one interactions. So if I am teacher and I have a student with in autism spectrum, so we will do one-to-one interaction, and always interaction will be in a short term manner. It for example, like if I am saying something to him or her, I will always saying in a short sentences, simple sentences, and always there will be a pause to process that information, to take that information from the child or the person. And in this way we can do that. And always we will try to promote one-to-one interaction, not I am talking to my student, also talking to the another student, also talking to the his or her parents, not in that way. Next is eliminate stress. Child need to learn in quiet and calm place. Obviously, whenever we are learning something, we always make the environment learning possible. Learning happened. A soothing place, a beautiful place, a calm place, a quiet place where we can easily learn, where we can easily process the information, provide the information child easily. And if the environment is so much soothing, happily, calm and peaceful, child eventually learn more and more, grasp more and more, and provide the result in a more active manner, and also in a better way, also in a fruitful way. Next is visual learners. We will use signs and pictures. Autism spectrum individual, most of the cases, not in the most of the cases, they can mostly they learn from the picturized manner. Mostly they learn from picturized manner, so we can say as they are the visual learner. So whenever they are visual learner, they will learn from the picturized form, graph, pictorial form. We for example, like if I am trying to teach him or her a social cue or social communication. For example, I am trying to teach smile, so I will provide a picture, in which picture a child is there, maybe girl or maybe boy, and he or she is smiling. So through this picture we will introduce what is smile and how to do that, and we will make them learn through the picture manner. We will represent the picture that the girl is smiling, and along with that picture we will say that listen me properly. Listen me properly. What is this? A girl is smiling. Before that, before making this sentence, he or she obviously learn a girl. What is girl? So he or she obviously learn a girl, a boy. That another thing. If I am make him try to do that, you should provide the answer in a sentence manner, then he or she will provide me the answer that the girl is smiling. If I am trying to teach only the smiling, then I will represent the picture and along with I will just say smile. What she is doing? Smiling. What she is doing? Smiling. This is the smile. This is the smiling. I will always focus on the smile also. Smile always, not in the girl, whatever the girl is doing or not, what the color, not in this. I will always focus on that she is smiling. Smiling. This is a smile face. How we can do smile face? This is a smile face. In this process, by indicating the smile face, by indicating the smile face, we can teach them that this is a smiling. Thank you. And once again, and if you like to do subscribe please my channel, and I am trying my level best to provide you more and more interesting content, and more I am trying to level best to explain you what is the thing. So if you like my video, then please subscribe and like this channel. Thank you.